So in this video I want to talk about what scrying actually is. Now scrying can come in many forms, be it a crystal ball, but it can also come in the forms of fire or water in a bowl or a mirror with a black backing. A smartphone is a pretty good stand-in, or even just closing your eyelids. Now all of these techniques of scrying are used as a external medium to facilitate an altered state of consciousness, which can normally be reached through meditation. It's just a matter of either internal work or external medium as a type of assistance or a tool. Now, when these altered states of consciousness are reached, we gain access to information that is not normally readily available to us in our everyday lives. So where does this information come from? Well, it comes from what is known as the spirit realm, or what is also could be referred to as a higher dimension, even though that term itself is inaccurate. It should be referred to as a higher density reality, because when we think of higher dimensions, we're thinking of the axes that you can access when moving through space. But what dictates the axes you can access is time itself, because time is a distributor of space. And what dictates the flow of time is the vibrational frequency of the matter that makes up that reality. We can see this concept further explained in Plato's theory of forms, where the matter that makes up our reality is ever-changing and mutable. And as you go up into higher planes of existence, it becomes less mutable and less subject to change. So, for instance, there are many chairs in this reality, but in a higher plane, there is a penultimate chair that all chairs in this reality derive their form from, and an idea of a chair. This is also shown in what gods are. They are higher density beings, as well as what souls are. Souls themselves are higher density phenomenon. This is why everyone is so desperate to try and prove the existence of a soul while still using science, which is, of course, bound by our reality. And since the soul exists outside of it, well, good luck with that one. But this shows what gods are, is they embody concepts and ideas, much like war, love, creation, destruction, time, the ocean, mountains. You can also see this with angels. They are the embodiment of concepts themselves, like, fire of God, friend of God, justice of God. They are concepts. That's why those names that they are called have those meanings. They are the first split or fractal reflection of source consciousness, of God, of the source of the universe. Now, that's why the people doing these acts of scrying, it's why these spirits communicate in such roundabout ways, is because they are communicating through symbolism and ideas, because symbolism and ideas, those are the language of the universe. It's why they don't speak normally as we do, normally, quote unquote, is because they can't. I mean, have you tried communicating with a lower density or lower dimensional being? I haven't. It seems really difficult, so I'm glad they're making the effort. But that's why it's so difficult, because the spirits can only really draw upon the symbolic word bank that makes up the person's subconscious. So I hope that this cleared some things up for people. It probably didn't. You're probably more confused. If you are, leave a comment. It helps the algorithm. If you liked the video, leave a like. and I hope to catch you on the next video I post. Thanks.